One of the most important cars from BMW is the 3 Series, and you are responsible for the Neue Klasse. Could you please introduce yourself?
I'm the head of product management for the entire Neue Klasse, which of course includes the new 3 Series, but also the i3 and some other models that will follow.
A lot of models will be coming.
Yes.
It's a real honor to have you here to tell us about it. So this is really important for BMW, and I would say also for the Swedish market. It's official and you can actually order it.
Yes, so maybe let's talk about the 3 Series. The 3 Series is the essence of the BMW brand. It's the heart and soul. For us, it's the iconic sports sedan that essentially established our brand image, and this is the 8th generation of this car, the 3 Series. And with the i3, we're taking it to a new level. Sales basically started just on June 18th. For the first edition, which you see here, it has some features that won't be standard on every model later on, but on this model basically. The M Sport package and some other features like the Innovation package are all standard, so you can already order it now.
And the price?
The price in Sweden will be 774,900 Swedish krona. While the model that comes later without all the features will be priced at 679,900 Swedish kronor.
So it's a little bit cheaper than the iX3 that's standing over there.
Yes, that's exactly right. I think the sedan is always a bit cheaper than an SAV, so that's basically consistent with what we've done over the last years.
It should be, and the range is about 100 kilometers more.
Yes, we're exceptionally proud of the range. It's more than 900 kilometers WLTP range, which we achieve with the i3. Because the car is lighter, it's more aerodynamically efficient. And that gives us, with the same battery as we have in the i3, even 100 kilometers more range. And what's also important is that it charges faster, because the car allows for more than 400 kilometers of charging in less than 10 minutes.
Yes, so please have a seat here. Oh, it's hot here. It's hot, really warm. So, and the styling is also, of course, different from the iX3. It's more aggressive, it has more of a shark nose, it's more dynamic. And actually, I drove this car up in Archeplog this winter, and it was really fun to drive. I think it was even sportier than the iX3 because it's lower and you can have a softer suspension without the car tilting too much. So I'm really looking forward to driving this car. But you have driven both, of course, on tarmac and so on. And can you compare them?
Yes, I mean, let's first start with the design where you started. I mean, the general design philosophy is the same. It's a more monolithic design where we also replace chrome with light. But what is obviously very different is the kidney grille. On the SAV, we wanted to emphasize the presence and stance of an SAV with the vertical kidney grille. While here we have a more horizontal kidney grille to also emphasize the width of the car, making it look even sportier. And we also emphasize the shark nose, as you mentioned, even more. So those are the key design differences. And obviously, if we look at the silhouette, we also wanted to emphasize the 2.5 box design, which is typical of BMW sedan proportions.
And can you explain what 2.5 means?
Yeah, basically you still have a trunk, but it's not too long. So that's it. And we're proud because with many sedans, you see the lines are very fluid and the car loses its muscularity and strength. And we are very proud to have achieved a very aerodynamic shape while still maintaining this very distinctive design language. When it comes to driving, it has all the same technology, but obviously the center of gravity is even lower.
Yes.
And it's also lighter. And what that does for the car is make it more agile and more fun to drive. And I can tell you, I had the pleasure of driving it in different situations. It's a lot of fun. It lives up to BMW's sheer driving pleasure more than ever.
So how much lighter is it?
We haven't announced those figures yet. So you'll have to give us a bit more time on that.
Okay. And here you have the air intake, of course.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you keep everything closed, but it will open at certain points. You try to optimize aerodynamics as much as possible.
And the interior is kind of the same, but I can't look inside right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, we still have to wait a bit before we can sit inside, but it's very similar. Yeah, that's the general philosophy. We have the panoramic vision, the new screen, which together make up the panoramic iDrive. But we also wanted to emphasize the sportiness and driver orientation a bit more. So the interior feels the same, but a bit sportier and more driver focused than in the SUV.
So could you explain the heart of Joy to me?
The heart of Joy is our supercomputer, and we're very proud because it's fully, completely self-developed, both the hardware and the software, and it reacts 10 times faster than before. And what that means is the car simply reacts much faster to the circumstances, making the car drive even better, responding more quickly to changing conditions. And it also enables a very nice function, the smooth stopping basically. And when you stop the car, you almost don't even notice anymore that you're stopping. So overall, it increases the sheer driving pleasure and the joy of driving.
It does. So is this the best BMW 3 Series ever?
Of course, we are convinced that with every generation, we raise the bar one level higher, and we are very confident about that. Actually, with this car, we didn't just leap one generation, but 2 generations. And that was also the goal when we started this project.
So what is the main advantage if you compare it to today's generation? The thing that is much, much better?
I think it's a combination of the whole package. It's about the e-drive. I think the increase in range and the faster charging speed are so much better than the previous generation. The panoramic iDrive is a completely new experience in how the driver interacts with the car and the user interface. And also the heart of joy. All of this takes the 3 Series to a new level.
So will the electric version be better to drive than the ICE version?
I wouldn't say better. Both versions are great. This is the best ever that we have built on a 3 Series, and I can promise you the 3 Series ICE will be the best ICE.
If you compare them, what are the advantages of both sides?
It's just different. I mean, basically, if you're an ICE customer, maybe you like the sound of it and so on. That's basically for those who still love the ICE. I think we will bring the best ICE model we've ever had, and this is for the best customers. Maybe it's because you want it, because, for instance, in Sweden, I think the tax system is also very advantageous. That's why you want the ICE, but now you also get an EV with a range that comes close to, or sometimes even exceeds that of the ICE.
But when it comes to driving dynamics, which one is better?
I wouldn't say I don't want to compare which one is better. I would say they both are fun in their own way.
They're both a lot of fun. Yeah, okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
There will be a touring version as well.
Yes, we can confirm that there will be a touring version, i3, and we are very proud of it. And I can tell you this car will also look fantastic.
And it will come next year.
Well, let's see exactly when it arrives.
But when does the delivery of this car start?
Basically, we will start deliveries in the autumn. So you can already order the first edition now, and some other models will be available a bit later in the year. And then we will deliver the first models throughout Europe in autumn.
Great, we're looking forward to that.
Us too.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Great.